Okay, so I have played at least once with all the pre-made decks, so from now on I'm just going to play random deck option, and that's what's going to happen. So let's see, I got the blue-black deck, Masks of Dimir, I think this is called. That's not an amazing opening hand, so I'm going to draw a new hand. That also is not an amazing opening hand. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to keep this because if I drew another hand again, I mean that could have been even worse than this, and it'd be less cards. So Terramorphic Expanse, black. Is he playing the same deck? No. I think he's playing Enter the Dracomancer. That's what I'm guessing. What's this dude discarding a card? Target opponent puts a card from his or her hand on top of his or her library. Okay. Yep, this is Enter the Dracomancer. So creatures in this deck have Devour. So Devour is when you play them, you sacrifice any number of creatures to that Devour creature, and they get that many counters. And there's Devour 1, Devour 2, meaning they'll get 1 counter for each creature, or if it's a 2, they'll get 2 1/1 counters for each creature sacrificed. So it's a very dangerous deck, and these guys are there just to serve as fodder for those types of creatures. So for now, I'm going to play Chilling Rats, forcing my opponent to put one of the cards in his hand on top of their library. So they're going to draw that next turn, so they're not going to get any new cards, basically. Right? That's what that's doing? Yeah. So they're going to draw what they just put back onto the top of the library. So it kind of stalls them, maybe, a little bit. Alright, so their deck is a tricolor deck, and those are all 3 colors, so he has 1 of each. Let's see what they do. My current plan? Don't have much of one right now. I'm not going to use any of these cards against 1/1 tokens. This... that I may use. What did I draw? Thought Scour? Play a land. I will Thought Scour myself. So 2 cards from my library are going to go into my graveyard, and then I draw a card. So I got rid of 2 islands. That's okay. That's okay. So now I have Ravenous Rats. When they enter the battlefield, target opponent discards a card. So he said, oops. Okay, I don't know why. I'm going to end my first main phase, and I will attack with both. Or attack with my 2/2. Too many S. Yes, okay. I don't mind if he double blocks. I want to get rid of his fodder so that he can't sacrifice Dew Charm. Alright, I have an instant on my own. So he just cast Dew Charm to give him a 2/2, and then I cast a card that gave him -3/-3. So that my rat stays alive. And that was worth it, because now that was a permanent 3/3 creature. So this card, which gives -3/-3, was worth it to use on him. Okay. I will continue. You always want to try, unless the card, unless the creature will affect that round's combat, you always would want to cast your creatures in the second main phase. So that's what I'm doing. And the Ravenous Rats would not have affected this combat. Because you want to keep your mana open for any instance you have, like my -3/-3, or anything else you might have. So now in my second main phase, I'll play Ravenous Rats. I still have... I'm going to leave enough mana open for Last Grasp, in case he pulls those tricks again. And right now he's discarding a card. Yeah, so he discarded Destroy Target Artifact. I don't even know if this deck has artifacts. So I will continue, ending my turn. I need another mana to at least be able to play this enchantment. I doubt my opponent's going to, yeah, didn't think so. Alright, so I did get another mana. I'm going to put the illusionary armor on my rats, making them a 6/6. And I'm going to swing for both, because I know my opponent is going to block the 6/6 with his 1/1. So at least I'll be getting 1 damage through this turn. Okay. So he did that just... Okay, so illusionary armor. If that creature became a target of a spell or ability, then you have to sack the armor. So that's why my opponent played that card, just to get rid of the armor. Which, I guess that's a good play. I guess it gets rid of my 6/6. That dirty scoundrel. Alright, so I don't have enough mana to play any of that. So I will continue. I'll swing for 3 instead of 7. Unfortunate. And end my turn. So now he's going to search his deck for a land card. Terramorphic Expanse, pretty good. I will sack it immediately and draw. I'll probably go for a island. There we go. So I have enough to play this guy next turn. For now, I will continue. I will swing with both. One of them is going to get through. I'm wondering if he's going to block the 1/1. Yeah, okay. That's fine. 2 damage goes through. It's okay. I don't think I need to save my creatures for anything. Okay, so he responds by swinging for 2. I'm sure he's going to be casting something. Creature spells you control with power 5 or greater can't be countered. Okay. I'll play a land. So when he comes into play, put target creature on top of his owner's library. Well, guess what I'm going to put on top of my owner's, or his library? Oh, I don't know, maybe that 5/5 he just played. So that's going to stall him a little bit. Then I'm going to swing for 2. Now, I played this creature because it affected combat. It got rid of the 5/5 that could block my 2/2. Only reason why I played him in the first phase and not the second. If I didn't have anything to attack with, I would have played him in the second phase just to keep that habit up. So it's a good habit to have. So next turn I expect he's drawing the 5/5 again, and I'm assuming he's going to play it. Yes. Well, look what I have here. Put target creature on top of its owner's library. Is that going to be played right now? Oh, I don't know. Actually, I wonder if I can trap him. No, I'm just going to stall him again. Should I? The thing is, I can swing, he'll block, and then I can slap him with a -3/-3, and then he'll die. Buddy. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can trap him into blocking my creatures. He's gotta know something's up. Okay. I will slap a -3/-3 on that, bringing him down to a 2/2, so they will now kill each other They will kill each other, and the board will be cleared. And I still have this to delay any other big creatures he has. I need to get this out. 6-3. Okay. So now I can play Mindless Mass. I don't know exactly what this does. Trample. Whenever deals combat damage to a player, you may look at the player's hand. If you do so, you may cast a non-land card in it without paying that card's mana cost? What? 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 Oh my god. That's amazing. And he has trample? Wow. So if this guy goes through, I can play a card from my opponent's deck without paying its mana cost. That's nuts. No! Oh, you son of a bee. Oh, son of a... Just had to have a 6-3 out there, didn't he? So that card that he played takes a creature that he owns, its power against one of my toughness. And that... Not happy about that. Damn. Damn. So he's gonna be swinging again for 6. Like, that's not a creature that I really want to time ebb. I know he has more powerful stuff in there. And it's a sorcery, so I have to decide to play it on my turn, and not like it's an instant. What do I do? Yeah, sure. Oh man, he was wanting to win the game that turn. He was going to play that at the end of my turn, dealing 6 damage to me, and then swing for 6 on his turn. Good thing I time ebbed. It stalled him by 1 round, basically. I need a creature. That's not a creature! Why, deck? Why do you hate me? Oh, no! No! Why? Why can't this be like Scrolls and I can sack this to draw 2 more cards? Shit. Okay, well, that's a good game. Nothing I can do. My poor Mind Leech Mass. Unfortunate. But what can you do? Drew a land. So good game to my opponent. I hope you all enjoyed that round. It was fun. I don't know if it was really a close game. If I could get my Mind Leech, I think if he could swing for once, just once, then I could have played one of those creature destruction, or the ones that match my power to their toughness, and I think it would have just, spiraled on from there. I really think the Mind Leech would have won the game for me, but it didn't. That did not happen. My opponent won. So good game to them. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.